Hi dear students, now we'll solve one more problem from journal bearing. The question is like this: a 75 long full journal bearing of diameter 75 supports a radial load of 12 kilonewton at the shaft speed of 1800 revolutions per minute. Assume ratio of diameter to the diameter clearance is 1000. The viscosity of oil is 0.01 pascal second at the operating temperature. Determine the following. First one is a Sommerfeld number, second one the coefficient of friction based on Mekies equation, and third one is amount of heat generated. This is all about the given problem. Now we must list out the given data for this particular problem. A 75 long full journal bearing. So length of the bearing he has given 75 full journal bearing, then beta is equal to 360 degree of diameter 75 So diameter of the journal bearing also given, that is 75 Here one must be clear, we must focus on that. Here length and diameters are same, correct? So the ratio of length to diameter, if it is equal to 1, then it is called as square bearing. So it is a type of problem belongs to square bearing. A radial load of 12 kilonewton. So radial load Fr is equal to 12 kilonewton, that is equal to 12 into 10 to 3 newton. That itself we can consider as a load W, that also we need to consider. At the shaft speed of 1800 rpm, 1800 revolutions per minute, assume ratio of diameter to the diameter clearance as 1000. So clearance ratio D divided by C suffix D he has given, that is equal to 1000, and by dividing that particular, we can write D by 2 is equal to R C suffix D divided by 2 is equal to C clearance, radial clearance. So R by C is equal to 1000, that we got. And here speed what he has given 1800 revolutions per minute, that we need to convert in terms of revolutions per second also. So 1800 divided by 60, that is equal to 30 revolutions per second, 30 rps. The viscosity, that is the absolute viscosity he has given. From the unit I comes to know this is absolute or dynamic viscosity, 0.01 pascals second. Pascal is nothing but Newton per meter square and second. So 0.01 Pascal second is nothing but 0.01 Newton second per meter square at the operating temperature. Now we'll not bother about the temperature. We'll look at the temperature when this is required for the solution. Then determine the following. First unknown, Sommerfeld number. So that is denoted by S, that is equal to question mark. Second unknown, the coefficient of friction based on Mekies equation. That is the coefficient of friction F is equal to question mark. Third one is amount of heat generated. H suffix G is equal to question mark. Soon after listing out the data, now we must list out what are the various equations are required. First one, Sommerfeld number S is equal to question mark. That we can get from equation number 15.6a, page number 354. Please refer that table. Sorry, page number, page 354 and equation number 15.6a. Equation he has given Sommerfeld number S is equal to Zn divided by P into R by C whole square into 10 raised to minus 6. That equation we are supposed to refer to get the value of Sommerfeld number. And here viscosity, observed viscosity Z he has given, N he has given, N in terms of RPS, and P he has given, and R by C. R by C, that is C by R he has given. R by C has itself he has given, that is D by R C suffix D he has given 1000, that is equal to R by C, that value has given. Here only one unknown is P, that is bearing pressure P, that we need to find. Bearing pressure P is equal to W divided by 2RL, R that is equal to W divided by LD, that he has given in equation number 15.6c, page number 355. This is all about the first equation what is required. Second unknown, as per the problem here what he has given, the coefficient of friction based on Mekies equation F we need to find. F is equal to K suffix A Zn by P into R by C into 10 raised to minus 10 plus delta F in equation number 15.4 A, page number 353. You need to refer, you are getting this particular equation. F is equal to K suffix A Zn by P R by C into 10 raised to minus 10 plus delta F, where K suffix A, it is a constant, it has given, it is 0.195 into 10 raised to 6 for full journal bearing, that is beta is equal to 360 degree, and delta F is equal to 0.002 for bearing having L by D, certain range he has given, but this value L by D is equal to 1, that is within that range. So I can go with the delta F is equal to 0.002. This he has given in figure 15.5b, page number 353. And for the last unknown, that is amount of heat generated H suffix g is equal to question mark. For that equation, this is a familiar equation, Hg is equal to F into W into V, that is equation number 15.6j, page number 356. And here velocity we need to find, velocity V is equal to pi dn by 1000 in terms of meter per second. These are all the various equations that what is required for the solution. Soon after listing all the formula that is required to solve the particular problem, now we'll move on to the solution. First unknown is Sommerfeld number S is equal to question mark, that can be validated by using the equation S is equal to Zn by P R by C square into 10 raised to minus 6. We must use this particular equation. Here bearing pressure, we must call that as equation number 1, since bearing pressure P is unknown. Bearing pressure P can be validated by using the equation P is equal to W by 2RL, that is equal to W divided by L into D, and substitute the given values. Load W is equal to 12 into 10 raised to 3, that is radial load. L is equal to 75 and D is equal to 75. By substituting this, we are getting the value bearing pressure P is equal to 2.133 Newton per mm square. Later we need to substitute this in equation number 1. We will get S is equal to, by substituting in that equation, Z is 0.01 into speed is in terms of RPS, that is 30, bearing pressure just now what we got, that is 2.133, and R by C, that is the ratio 1000 square into 10 raised to minus 6, and we are getting the Sommerfeld number as 0.1406. This we need to find first. And the second unknown, that is the coefficient of friction based on Mecke's equation. We know how to evaluate the coefficient of friction by using Petrov's equation. This is another one, that is Mecke's equation. As per this, the equation is F is equal to K suffix A Zn by P R by C into 10 raised to minus 10 plus delta F. And here value of Ka we already considered, that is 0.195 into 10 raised to 6, and value of Z is equal to 0.01, N is equal to 30 RPS, P is equal to 2.133, and R by C is 1000 into 10 raised to minus 10 plus delta F, that is 0.002. After solving this particular, we will get the coefficient of friction F is equal to 4.742 into 10 raised to minus 3. This is all about the second unknown. Soon after getting coefficient of friction by using Mecke's equation, we must move on to the next unknown, that is amount of heat generated Hg. Hg is equal to coefficient of friction F W into V, call that as equation number 2, since velocity is unknown. So velocity V is equal to pi dn by 1000, and by substituting the values diameter and speed, we will get V is equal to pi into 75 into 30 divided by 1000. After solving, we will get the value velocity V is equal to 7.0685 meter per second. Now by substituting these values, this velocity in equation number 2, we will get H suffix g is equal to coefficient of friction according to Mecke's equation, what we got, that is 4.7422 into 10 raised to minus 3 into load is 12 into 10 raised to 3 into velocity V is equal to 7.0685. By substituting this, we will get the value amount of heat generated H suffix g is equal to 402.243 watts. This is the required solution.